Hello and welcome back to RCE Gaming. Today I am starting a brand new series called Minecraft Let's Builds. This is basically just a series, as the title suggests, where I build something in Minecraft, I edit the footage using the replay mod, and then I just do an unscripted voiceover over it, just explaining what I'm doing in the footage. This first episode, I'm starting off my Let's Build world with a very simple and effective starter house. You can see me here starting to landscape the area. And I picked this very beautiful, almost peninsula? Not exactly a peninsula, but just a place where the water and land meet on this almost island area where I'm gonna build the house. It's also gonna have a farm in it. As you can see here, I'm starting the house now. I went with this very unique shape, just to give it a little bit more life and give me a little bit more I can mess around with, rather than it just being a normal rectangle. Honestly, talking about the finished product real quick, I think it came out really well. I really like it. All of my Let's Build videos are gonna be in this one world, so that's gonna be fun to see it expand and grow over the episodes. And then maybe at some point in the future, if I do enough of them, I can do a full walkthrough. But here you can see the palette I'm using coming out, or starting to come out. I'm using stone bricks as the base, oak logs as a kind of, not, yeah, support structure, spruce wood for the walls, and oak for the, like, base, floors, and roofing. I have this really nice window right here. I really like the idea of having this big window that overlooked the ocean. It does get bigger. You can see me in a second here going back and fixing that. Yeah, here, right here, I made it one bigger. That window actually ends up stretching both the top and bottom floor, giving a very nice natural light. Here originally, a way to get up to the top floor, I was thinking it would be cool to have like a shoot piston or a piston launcher. So I started working on that. And then you can see here, I just couldn't get it to work with the time, and it really messed up the overall look. So I ended up tearing that out and replacing it with a ladder, which you can see me doing right here. The ladder is going to be put in later. This is me skating to work on the second floor. The second floor is much more of the, like, living quarter. You can see me taking out that, so it has more room for the sun to go into the bottom floor. That villager was not going away for the entire time I was recording. I ended up having to push him away, and then I think he despawned. But now you can see me working on the top floor here. Just putting in the walls. I wanted the top floor to have a couple really nice windows, almost in a mirrored way of the bottom floor, with the bottoms and tops being skinnier rather than the middle being skinnier, if I remember correctly. Here I'm putting in the railing, and I end up having to shrink that window down just so it looks right. But going downstairs, you can see how nice and spacious this downstairs is. It's very nice. I really like how this turned out, and it only looks better after it's furnished. Here I am putting some torches down just so we don't have any nasty mobs spawning in here. Ladder going in, and here's a good look at the front of the house with the nice fork boards and the stripped oak logs lining it. A very nice look. And here I am putting on the roof. I went on a very different way of roofing it. I have this flat roof, and then you'll see in a minute here, once I finish filling this in, I did a secondary almost ledge, which I did filled in with stairs, and I think it turned out really interesting looking. I think it gave it a very nice, almost modern look to it. I think it looks very interesting. I was fiddling around with having something break up that back wall, but I ended up deciding against it. Just didn't really look right. And I think these walls looked a little barren, so I'm putting some spruce trapdoors on the walls, just to kind of break up the monotony and same color and texture of it, and I think it worked out really good. I then added a couple of planters around the edges of the house just to give it a little bit of extra color with the flowers. You can see me fighting the llama there. Coming into the house here, I started doing the indoor decor for a second, and then I decided to get rid of that window just to give me a little bit of extra space to work with. So I thought it'd be really nice to have these leaves coming down the side of the house before coming back upstairs. And I decided to put a hanging or a floating bookshelf that hangs over the crafting table, and I think it's cartography table. I thought about putting a table up here, like a dinner table, but then I decided to put a rug, yellow and green, symbolizing my two channels, RC Gaming and RC Kingston. Now I'm downstairs doing it, and this is much more the utilities floor. I thought that little table right there looked nice. And then I put a painting over there, another rug going in, and then all my furnaces. To make them fit in more, I put 2 oak trapdoors on either side, just to make it feel like it's enclosed. I put that really pretty flower there, just because I thought the downstairs needed a little bit extra color. The painting helped, but I feel like the flower just really brought it out. Taking a little sleep here before heading outside and getting to work on the farm. So this farm, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted it to be a floating farm. So basically, it's already in the water, and it's just floating there. So I'm getting all the materials I need, and here we go. I started off with this pathway. This does end up getting swapped out for an actual wooden path, but that is gonna happen later on. Right now, I am working on the actual base of the farm. There are 4 sections in the farm with the water flowing in between each of them, giving it a very urban feel, making sure there's always water there. And it looks a little small right now, but it does end up spreading out. Here you can see underneath me is connecting all of them with slabs. Each side does end up having a 3x3 pathway on it, just to really help it feel nice. It feels very connected. You can see probably now why I wanted to adjust that to where all the pathway would. Just helped it look a little better. Adding supports in now, just helping it all feel like it fits in. And I also wanted this to double as like a dock, so you have a bunch of places you could park a boat. Here I go, replacing all the wood. Just really helped it look a lot better. The seeds, I put a bunch of wheat in there, just because I think those look the nicest whenever they're fully grown. I'm pulling out a boat here, and there it is. So you can see you can park the boat there, get all your friends over and park your boats up. And then that's really coming down to just lighting it. And I saw this really awkward place open, so I ended up putting a nice spruce tree there. I think it just really filled in the area. Then added some grass, and yeah, I looked around, and then I ended up bone meal, or I need to stop saying ended up. I was bone mealing the wheat here just to make it look really nice. And now for the tour. Starting off upstairs. You have 2 nice windows, keeping it all nice and bright. Looking around, you have the bed there. Behind me, right now, is the very nice large window. I'm going downstairs. There's a look out the window. Very nice, open, spacious, very beautiful. Going outside, you have this wonderful front yard looking out over the ocean, the more mountainous range next door, and the wonderful farm. And then turning around, you get to see the finished product of the house. If you enjoyed this type of video, please be sure to leave a like. It'll let me know if I should continue this in the future. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now, guys.